Give me an extra 2 minutes, guys. I'm just eating my breakfast. Enjoy the music. I'll be there soon!
Okay.
That song is pretty snazzy. What do you think? I think that's snazzy. You know what else I think is snazzy? I have no segue. A new show is so snazzy. Hello, everybody. I'm Jumbo. Habari gani? Habari za asubuhi? Habari za mchana? Habari za jioni? How are you? How's the morning? How's the afternoon? How's the evening? What'd you guys get up to yesterday / today? What is going on with everyone? I am nervous. I'm nervous. As you all know, I have a new show that's happening today. It's happening today as soon as I'm done with the intro. As far as last night goes, we watched as a community, we watched Spellslingers together, and the gag reel from last week. And that was really fun. If you don't know what Spellslingers is, you can look it up on YouTube. It's basically a show that revolves around Magic the Gathering, which I'm not that into, but it's done in such a way that it's very accessible, and it's still fun to watch, even if you don't really give a shit about magic. So we did that, and then I was like, I'm gonna go do boring things, like changing my email addresses on all of my internet accounts. 'Cause when you get a new email address, you need, like whenever you sign up for something on the internet, they're like, put in an email address in case we ever need stuff from you. It takes forever to change all of those, and some of them make you jump through like a billion hoops. So I was gonna do that, but then Mana was like, Dota? And I was like, yes, Dota. So I played Dota, and then I worked on stuff for the new show. And then I couldn't sleep. So I was just kind of awake for most of the night, and I tossed and turned a lot. On the bright side, I got to see, what game was that? I'm blanking out on the game. I was watching SGDQ, and because I was up late, I was able to see some runs that I wouldn't have otherwise seen. One of which was a video game. What the fuck did he run? There's the one before A Hat in Time. I didn't really watch A Hat in Time. What was it? It's a game that I was really looking forward to. What the shit was it? The Mexican runner was doing it. I had never heard of him. Cuphead! It was Cuphead. I watched a speedrun of Cuphead. I don't really follow speedrunners. I like, watching SGDQ as an event. And AGDQ. I like the Awful Games block a lot. But in any case, so I'm not that familiar with that. Unless, I live in my own little corner of Twitch, okay? And unless the people that are in that corner tell me things, I don't know anything. So, never heard of him. He was, really good at the run. So the Cuphead run was probably one of my favorite things so far. This SGDQ. The Mexican runner, that's his screen name, was just so very entertaining, and he has a beautiful accent, so it's like double. You're like, ooh, you're very entertaining, and I like hearing the words that you're saying, but also the accent for the words is like really great. So you had that going on. But the run itself combined both of my favorite things about speedruns. So I like it when the run is just like, you can tell that it's just pure fucking skill. Like, if you didn't have skill, you would not be able to run the game. Like, you're just very technically able to do difficult things really fucking fast. And that to me is impressive. So I like watching that. But I also really like when people break a game, where they like do weird stuff and like glitch it out in ways. And the run also did that. So yeah, for sure, MS. But yeah, I like both of those things, when it's just pure skill, and then also when you're breaking the game. I think those two things are really cool, and I haven't seen a lot of runs that do both. It's usually, the ones that I've seen, I haven't watched a lot. It's either one or the other, so having all of that together was like really fucking great. So that was my favorite run so far, was Cuphead. And then Celeste was like mind-blowing. I was like, how are you doing this? Celeste was really neat, just how fast they're able to get through that game, because I watched both of those games in casual playthroughs. I watched other people play them, and they're insanely hard. They're insanely difficult. So just seeing them done in like less than an hour for both of them, well, not each of them was less than an hour. I was like, what the dicks? And I got to see Pepsi Man. I should have been sleeping, but I couldn't sleep. And then Titan Souls was also really cool this morning. And that's basically what I did other than working on the show. So what'd you guys get up to? Tossed and turned a lot tonight as well. Couldn't sleep. Yes, I blame yesterday's full moon. And when I finally fell asleep, I dreamt I was in a dungeon with a group of 4 people getting whacked and owned. Oh no! Oh no! What do I have to say about that? I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lack of tone there. I don't know if that was a good thing. Hype! Hype! I don't know if that was a good thing. If you were like excited, if that was a fun dream for you, if you were like, leave me alone, man. Either way. So let me say one more hello to everybody before we get into the Swahili lesson. Hamjambo, Hujambo MS, Hujambo Marlin, Hujambo Sinsdale, Hujambo to each lurker. How are you all doing? What is up? I got very nervous this morning. I'm like sweating because I'm nervous. But before we get into what the new show is about, we're gonna do the Swahili lesson. So Swahili, we have the word for the week has been tovuti, because we are on the internet, we live on the internet. All of us here, we're friends on the internet and also in real life. But when you meet friends on the internet, first they're usually less flaky. So I like the internet. And now we sing that same song, except it's not going to be the same because it was off the top of my head, with Tovuti. We live on Tovuti. I love Tovuti. We are all friends on Tovuti. And we're also friends in real life, but also if you meet friends on Tovuti first, that means they're generally less flaky. La, 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 la. The internet is great for porn. That is true. So I taught you Bibi, Bwana, Ndugu, and Sasa. Hamjambo Paka Mawe Habari Gani! Oh my god, Baran! Hatu Jambo! Paka Jiwe. Mimi Nzuri! Nzuri Sana! Habari Gani, Habari Zajioni. So, for those of you who don't know what Baran said, Baran, well, said hello to all of us. Used meerkats plural. Meerkats is different. So, I said, hello, meerkats. How are you? And then I responded with glee. With glee, I responded. So the word of today, I've already taught you the first 4 on the list. Yeah, all of those words are in the Discord. Those are all straight from the Discord. I didn't leave anything up to Google Translate because it's not quite accurate all the time. Because Swahili's not that widely spoken of a language. So, like, it does its best, and it's good for some things, but not for others. But in any case, so the word I'm going to teach you today is widely used in Swahili, and it's J-E, J. Google Translate is bad, really bad, yeah. I mean, especially for languages that don't get used that often. I have a feeling that, like, while it's still bad, it would probably not be as bad for languages that are more widely spoken, because more people would complain and, you know, then they fix it or tweak it or whatever. I felt the same way about Duolingo. Swahili is on Duolingo, but I had a problem with a lot of the ways that they defined stuff. I'm also set in my ways. I'm like, I was taught this, so I'm gonna say this, and fuck you. But that's my own problem. Anyway. So, J is basically to indicate that you're asking a question. So, Swahili speakers don't always use a rising inflection, like da-da-da-da-da. They won't go like na-na-na-na-na-da. Sometimes they do, but they're not always going to use a rising inflection to indicate asking a question. That's where J comes in handy. So, we all know habari gani, we know it's a question, but you can say J, habari gani. Like question. It's like saying question, and then you make a statement. So desu ka? Yeah, exactly. So desu ka? Technically, that's a question. It's like, is that so? So desu ka? But there's no rising inflection for that. You can say it with a rising inflection, but it's not always said that way. I find it much more useful translating from English to Italian rather than Slovenian, because Slovena? I don't know how to pronounce that. There's not enough vocabulary to get an accurate translation. Yeah. Exactly. It can be useful for some sort of advice or to get some idea, but never trust 100%. 100% agree with that. What are some other questions? I don't want to ask like random shit that I haven't taught you yet. J, habari za familia? How's your family? J, mama na baba, hawajambo. There's no rising inflection that I'm using. But J says, I'm asking you a question. I'm not stating that your mom and your dad are good. Or like, how are they? It's the spoken equivalent of a question mark. Yes. Yes. It's simply to indicate a question. Or you can think of it like Elcort from Mass Effect. They always like state what they're doing, like wistful remark. And then they say a thing. It's like saying, question, how are you? Would you understand it as a question without J at the beginning? That's what I was going to go look up. Let me grab my book, because I am blanking out on whether... I think you can put it at the end as well. It's not always at the beginning. I think it's usually at the beginning. I mean, sometimes you would just understand based on context that they're asking you a question. But yeah, these are all at the beginning. J. Nani ni mwalimu wa Kiswahili? Question. Who is the teacher of Swahili? You don't need it always, but it's used a lot, so I figured I would teach it to you. J. Yeye ni mzee? Are you old? Or she, he or she. Question. Is he or she old? J. Dada. Yeye ni mkali? So I think it's usually used at the beginning. I don't think you use it at the end. I think I made that up in my brain. That's what's handy about my textbook. Oh no! No, you can use it at the end! My brain was correct the first time. So here's an example. Hujambo, sujambo, habar za asubuhi, salama tu, na wewe J, and you, question? Na wewe J. I'm good and you, na wewe J. But J meaning I'm asking you. I don't know what that last word is, T. So I'm going to respond in Swahili. Hatujambo ti, habari gani, habari za jioni. But anyway, you can use it at the end or at the beginnings and just use your judgment as to what makes the most sense. Because I'm seeing it at the end in terms of "and you?" question mark. Je, jina lake ni nani? Question. What's his or her name? So yeah, you can put it at the end of the sentence. Anyway, it indicates a question. Swahili is neat, the end. Oh, ogenki! It's because the word was all pushed together. That's why I didn't understand. Genki. Genki desu ka? I understand that. There was a disconnect. I saw a very large word and I was like, eh? Yeah, daijoubu. Daijoubu. Anyway. So that's the Swahili lesson, and now are you guys ready for the new show? 'Cause I'm not. I'm not, but I'm going to be anyway. Okay, ready? Drum roll. You see nothing! You'll notice that my hands are very close up. What is on my finger? Oh, part of my desk. My desk needs to stop peeling. So, you'll see a title over here. I don't know if this is the title I'm using. That's part of the thing that took me so fucking long, and part of the reason why I'm nervous. So, I have two titles. One is Day of Sundries, and I'll explain what this means. And the other one is Clay and Sundries. And the reason that I have two of them, I'll explain after I explain what the fuck the show is. So I'll just switch this around every now and again. So this show, what we're going to be doing largely is making stuff out of clay. I have some examples of stuff that I have done many, many years ago, but I hope the stuff that I make will be even better than this. A golem army. MS, where were you when I was trying to name this damn thing? So the reason that I didn't just name it something involving clay is because, after you form whatever things out of clay, you then have to... I'm gonna be adjusting this a lot, so bear with me on that. After you make the stuff out of clay, you have to bake it. So baking takes time, and it has to cool down before you do anything with it. So that's about... I did a little test run with old clay, and it's not the same clay, so the times could be a little bit more varied.
Listen.
I forgot index cards, that's what I needed. You have time to rename the thing. I know. But anyway, so while we're waiting for the clay to bake and cool down, we're gonna do origami. I don't know... I think I'll enjoy origami. I've never really, done it before. I've made, a couple things out of origami. So I don't really know how I feel about it in general. T, what is this? It's not loading. It's broken! Anyway, so we're gonna do origami while we're waiting for the clay to bake and cool. And then we'll paint the little clay things that we make. And then with whatever time is left over, I'm gonna do some stretches because my body needs help. My body needs help. I sit at my desk too fucking long. And I'm hoping that most of the time will be taken up by making the clay and the origami and then painting the clay. I'm hoping that if it's a whole hour, I'll probably rethink it because I'm not gonna stretch for a full hour. I'm hoping for more of a 20 minutes kind of a deal. But seeing as that I've never done this and timed it, I don't know how long shit's gonna take, so today we're kind of winging it, but that's why it's named, I didn't do just a name with clay, so that's why it's Clay and Sundries, but the timing might be funky and I might need to fill more space. Like, I haven't decided yet if I want to emphasize that clay is going to be, like, making the things out of clay is going to be the, like, majority of what we do, even though we kind of, like, skip around. So I don't know if I want to emphasize that it's mostly clay and also other things, or if I just want to be more vague and leave it at Day of Sundries, with that could be fucking anything. You love this idea already? Yay! Now you've got an excuse to order our origami paper. Amazon has a stack. I have some from when I was in Japan. Hey Gavinrod, how's it going? Second square. See Jumbo. Oh god. That's my clay on the floor. Perfect. So I have some that I got when I was in Japan. This was given to me and I never used it. There are also some little instructions. So anyway, I have some, but when I run out of this, that you can get like a pack of 250 or so for like, I don't know, like $3 or $4 on Amazon. It's pretty good. You have a book with origami that your family got for your birthday? Excellent. Okay, so before we start making things, I was going to show you the stuff that I made many, many years ago. And I was going to hang these on necklaces, but I ended up not liking the way that they dangled. So I just have a bunch of little cute things. I've got a hug penguin, another hug penguin, another hug penguin. Yes. So they're pretty fucking cute. And I made a bunch of, I made some little piggies, but I didn't know how to clean the clay. Like, I tried so hard to keep my, I know there's like some glare, so I'll have to like shade the things while I'm showing you sometimes. Because it's dark and rainy, so I have to have the light on over here. But I have this little piggy, and he has a little curly tail. It's got a little curly tail, but like, also I was using different clay, and this clay is very fragile. I made way more of these, but they all broke, and I didn't even like do anything with them. They were just in a bag. Like, I wasn't wearing them, they weren't on a necklace or anything. So I was like, I can't do anything with these, they'll just break. So I spent so much time over the last few months researching different clays and what would be best for this type of use, and etc, etc, etc. I spent a lot of fucking time researching, so I have different clay. This clay that I used previously was very, very brittle. And then also the other piggies that I made, the piggies didn't break. The other hug penguins broke. The piggies were just very dirty, and I didn't know that you could clean them after baking. Because like, every single fiber that's on your hands will end up in the clay, especially when it's light colored like this. So then I have this little angry guy. I call these guys little monsters. So I have this little guy with his little teethies. You're in love with the piglet? They're very cute. You'd have to just sit it on a shelf and not do anything with it. I got this little dude. This guy. Whoop. They also like to fall over. Made a lot of little monsters because they were fun. So let me shade them a little bit so you can kind of see the details a little bit better. And then the last 3 that I made some little like zombie-esque dudes. This guy has his brains poking out. See? Those are brains. You see his brains. And then this guy is probably my favorite, at least of the zombies, because he has one little tooth and he has a little worm popping out of his head, out of his eye socket, and you can't quite see it, but there are actually tiny, tiny little eyes on the worm. There are tiny eyeballs on the worm. So these are the things that I made before. But again, I didn't like the way that they hang, because when you put them on a string, they kind of hang downwards like this, so you can't see them. They'd make amazing board game pawns. That would be neat. That would be really neat. So anyway, I've made these previously. I'm hoping the ones that I make now will be better. So bye-bye, little things. Hey fam, thanks for the love and the booty. Booty is love, booty is life. So I just wanted to share that with you. Let me grab index cards. Oops, that was really loud. Let me grab index cards. That'll keep the base from cooking shiny. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm so glad that you think they're cute. I think they're really cute. I just don't know what to fucking do with them. I'm gonna grab index cards, and I have hand sanitizer to hopefully get more fibers off of my hands, because I've been touching things. You can't touch anything. So not too bad on the setup on my end. The only thing I forgot was index cards. Okay. So. And yes, you can actually bake the index cards. So I don't know why I prepped my oven so early. My oven's just on. It's lurk mode activated. Alright, man, lurk it up. Oh, I'm gonna have a drink of my tea here. I have some lovely Lady Grey tea, which I'm so used to having the camera up high. I'm not gonna be able to show you anything. This is like, right here is about 2 or 3 inches off my desk. I waited too long. It's a little bit less hot than I would like. Okay. So, today, I'm going to make... You don't think you've ever made anything with clay? Oh, I've been doing it since I was little. I made a dinosaur that I don't have with me. Yeah, Lady Grey's fucking delicious. I made a dinosaur, a stegosaurus. He was pretty cute. Made other things. Oh no! Okay. You're not hot? No, you're just warm. You're only warm. So what am I gonna make today? I think this might be really ambitious, but I'm gonna try to make little happy elements. Why? I don't know. I was also thinking maybe I'd try and make some tentacles. I'm nervous because I don't know how this is gonna turn out, if I'm gonna be shitty at it. But I guess I'll get better. So the clay I'm gonna be using is Fimo Soft. The reason that I picked this brand after much research is because I don't have to condition it. Conditioning it basically just means either running it through a pasta machine, which I don't own, or just mushing it with your hands until it is pliable enough to work with. But I didn't want to do that. Ooh, nice. This has a resealable package? Or even not, like that was really easy to open. You don't think either of you ever used it? Well, that's a shame. Okay, so I'm just going to... I'm just gonna take a piece. I'm like just so fucking nervous right now. It feels so silly to be nervous. I probably shouldn't have started to work with red first. The great thing about this clay also is that it doesn't really need to be airtight. Like, I can leave it out while I'm working with it, not have to worry about it drying out. If you leave it out for years, it'll turn brittle, and you'll have to either try and salvage it or something. So here we go. I'm doing it, guys. I might have to adjust this, because this is really low down on my desk. You see my belly? But this is way easier, so you can actually see me. Right now I'm just mushing it. Just mushing it. What are you going to do? I'm going to make these happy little elements. I'm gonna start with fire. You're so happy about all the crafty things. I know, I hope it turns out well. So I've got red. I think how I want to do this... I don't know how I want to do this. Maybe I'll make them 3D. I feel like that's easier. I'm trying to start simple. So I bought this pack from Sculpey. I don't actually know what this is supposed to be for. I'm going to use it for mushing this. I do also have a roller. Oh my god, that is stuck. Alright, well that didn't work the way that I wanted it to. That's okay. Man, it kind of feels good just to be like working on a thing. Efsum, make a Pavel figurine. Oh my guy. Don't get chat started on Pavel. How are you doing? How's it going today? I'm just making some fire. And hopefully this will be cute. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. We'll see. Right now it's looking kind of like a kitty. Meow. I think I'll just have to let you guys see my guts. Whoop. Because I feel like this is way easier for me, so I can actually like work with my hands and like it needs to be alright. So we're figuring stuff out as we go. It's fine. I did before like put the little figures on the thing. I want to get a middle one. I also want to make these more rounded on one side. I'm just gonna kind of muck with it until I think it's fine. I'm just going to do things to it until I say, okay, you're done now. So I think I will... Yeah, that looks nice and flame-like. Oh no! You brought your wife to look! Don't look! Don't look, it's horrible! You're doing great? That's awesome. Okay. Dirty talk? Wait, what? Who's doing dirty talk? Who's talking dirty? I'm certainly not. Yeah, I might have to mush this and start over. Yeah, I'm gonna mush this and start over. It's okay. That's fine. I think I'm gonna make the middle one first. I'm gonna try and, like, not have the body being a thing yet. Do things to it until I say you're finished. Oh, that's what I said. Okay. Alright, sure. I didn't mean to. So this fire one, I'm not just gonna make red. I'm going to also make, put orange and yellow in it. But I figured I could do it, like make the body of it first. And then like layer the yellow and the red on top. You know what? I want this curved the other way. Go the other way! Okay, so that's a little bit better. A little bit better. And I'm just going to mush it down. Let me know how the camera is doing. Because if it's not in a great spot, I'll try and find another spot for it. I don't have a great spot to use my clamp. Yes, this is polymer clay. Fimo Soft polymer clay. I should make that a command. Right now I'm just trying to get the shape that I want. Maybe I'll use this side instead. I just want it a little bit more rounded. There we go. So the kit that I bought is neat. It came with a bunch of stuff. I've got a roller, a blade, some little circly thing. This is for beads, so your beads don't bake with a flat edge. And then this, I call this the pokey. It's very sharp, it's pokey. Came with a pokey. And some instructions, which I didn't read. So that's, I guess this is maybe the base of the little flame. Little base of the flamey guy. I'm not worried too much about the dust because, like I said, I found out that you can clean it up after it's done. So far, this is looking alright. I might want to take one of the tools and shape it up, but I think I'll do the other colors first. So this is where the hand sanitizer is going to come in handy. No pun intended. It'll just help clean some of the colors, the color transfer. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like a small little amount of red that's coming off. Uh-oh, I did not tell the computer not to go to sleep. So I'm not going to be touching it. Unless you guys tell me things. What? I bet you that's all fucking Discord. I bet you. I want personalized screensaver, energy. Never go to sleep. We're gonna be awake all night, just like Lecta. That shit clay, oh my god. I'm also gonna change the title back. Again, I haven't decided on a lot of things yet. So I actually need more red. I should not- no, it was fine to clean my hands. Mana, how's it going, man? How's it going? So yeah, like I said, all of the clay that I'm using is Fimo Soft because I didn't want to spend time trying to condition it. I didn't want it. I just wanted it to be ready. I didn't want to do foreplay with the clay. No foreplay for you. Oh my god, you are. You're like, hey, what's the fastest way I can get banned in this channel? Okay. So I'm gonna take, I want much less clay than I used for the body. Like much less. I'll actually leave that bit out for the pure yellow. Fucking Lello. Fucking Lello, man. So, the last time that I made stuff out of clay was when I was in college. It was on days like this, or snow days, because I went to school in Wisconsin. It was days like this where it's just like gray and dark outside. I would get some wine from Trader Joe's, and just sit by the window with a glass of wine and make shit out of clay. I think I took too much yellow, but that's okay. We can always just put it back. Got told my boss is giving me $100 on top of your normal pay this week because I helped his friend out in a pinch. Oh, that's awesome. Sick, man. Motherfucker just paid for all your Dota levels. There's no such thing as too much Lello. I disagree with you, sir. So I put some yellow and some red in arbitrary amounts. And I'm just gonna mush it until it mixes into orange. Fimo Soft comes in a lot of different colors, but clay is also pretty expensive. So I decided to just... Okay, the red is pretty overwhelming. I decided to get the primary colors. So I got red, yellow, blue, and black and white, and like a very light flesh tone. Love Trader Joe's. There's none over here, but there was one not too far away from my house in Wisconsin. Okay, I want much more yellow. I want this to be a much brighter orange, so we're just gonna go for it. And if it's not the right color, then I'll just make a scrap pile. I'll use it for something else. How close am I to finishing Darkest Dungeon? I have no idea. I have no idea. It depends on... We just finished our... You know what? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it in detail while I'm not streaming, because in case people are avoiding it for spoilers, I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But I've played for over 100 hours at this point, so I don't know. That's the pleasure of it being a blind run. But if we fail a lot, then it'll take us longer. So yeah, I want this much more yellowy. I was not expecting to have to use this much yellow to get the orange that I wanted. One in your city decided to move to this very popular location 20 minutes away where it's difficult for everyone else in the area to get to it. No! Okay, so this is starting to be an orange that I want. I think I want even more Lello. Just a little bit more. So, back in with the hand sanitizer. I'm gonna be using a lot of fucking hand sanitizer. But luckily I have a giant thing. 28 ounces of hand sanitizer. I've used some of it before, but I just don't want to dip into the Lello and make it all not Lello anymore. So far, I'm pretty happy with this shape. I'm gonna clean it up when we're done mushing stuff on it, though. Mush on it! Mush on it! Bam, bam, meh, 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 meh. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this out in case I need it. And we're mushing. We are mushing. How do I feel about that? I think that's a good orange. The red is more red. It's more of like a cherry red than it's showing up on the camera. Okay, this is very, very soft. The yellow is one of the softer colors I read. I'm accidentally making puns happen. Music? Can you... You know what, we're gonna skip that one. I just don't feel like turning down the volume. I don't feel like it. So I want this to be very, very flat. But I also want... Might need to use a little bit more of it. I want the little points to like lead up into there. This could be very difficult. This could be way more difficult than anticipated. Because this is very tiny. Look how small that is. I'm gonna add a little more clay to it. Just make sure that I get the points, like, up in there. Get it right up in there. Get it right up in there, baby. Oh yeah. Get it right up in there, baby. Right up in there, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my god, I think I've lost it. I'm losing it. It's going places. We've heard this song before. I know this jam. Do I sell your art on Etsy? I haven't made anything yet. I haven't done anything yet. As I said, the last time I did any of this was when I was in college, and I showed off the ones that I made, but I hadn't done as much research. I feel like this is too big now. So what I'm gonna do is try and just... I'm gonna use my tools and try to, like, cut it down a little bit. This is gonna be rough. This might not turn out very well, and that's okay. It's trial and error. Where do I open this? There we go. Alright, time for me to work with sharp objects. Everybody's favorite time. It's so relaxing. And no one's ever worried that I'm going to murder myself by accident. Okay, I can't get this out of here, so I'm just gonna tear the package. Because it's sticky plastic, so it's like not coming out. There we go. What was that transformery cardboard thing? Eh? What are you talking about? I need to move this. I need to move you. Put you over there. There we go. So I'm going to very carefully chop away. I'm trying not to cut into the thing. Oh! I thought you meant like what I was doing right now, and I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, cardboard? Does he mean the index? The index card? I was very confused. Yeah, that was the old show that we did. This is a whole new thing that we're doing. Trying it out, seeing how it goes. Because I've always liked... I like crafts. I liked making things. Okay, now I have to clean up these edges and just kind of smooth them. Because I don't want any jagged edges. He's a fire. He doesn't have jagged edges. He's a flame! Or she, I don't know. Or they, it. Fire friend, how about that? Fire friend! Alright, I know this looks really shitty right now, but hopefully, when I put it on here, it'll be less shitty. Okay. You know what I want to try to do? It's gonna be rough. Just went to pay my car loan and apparently already paid it off. Nice. Surprise! You're just getting money left and right. So I would like to cut this in half. But the clay is very, very soft right now, so this is not quite gonna... No, this is ruining it. Ha! It's ruining it! That's okay. You know what, we can shape it all over again. So like, if you wanted to do caning, which is where you make a roll of a thing. You make a roll and then slice into it to make like beads and stuff. Femosoft is not good for that. Don't use that. Don't use the clay I'm using. Okay. Now we have these weird ass fucking pieces. But they're thinner, which is good. Okay, this looks like some sort of deranged bird. Caw! Caw! I'm flying at you. Am I late for the new show? Yes, an hour late. Hello? Hello? Hello, team? It's you and... You're a commoner because I didn't do anything yet because you didn't... You told me in the middle of my stream. That's not a good time to try and get me to do stuff. Someone was lazy? Fuck you! I've been working on the new show, you asshole! It's called Clay and Fundries. No, it's not! It's Day of Sundries or Clay and Sundries. I haven't decided yet. Okay. So right now I'm trying to just make this less shitty. Trying to make it less jagged. Because I can kind of like push it where I want it to be when it's on there. Okay. I think we're gonna work with this. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's actually not bad. It's not that bad. I kind of want this to be pointier. Just kind of mushing it until it does what I want. What is Sundries? I'm not making all the trolls today. Sundries. Sundry means like a variety of things. I'm gonna need to smooth that. And for that, I will use another tool. Come out. Come out. So I'm not just gonna be doing clay, as I said earlier. I'm gonna be doing clay for most of the time, but it also, fucking shit, get out of here. But it also needs time to bake and time to cool before we paint and varnish it, so I have to fill time with other shit. Okay. That almost did what I wanted? Where's Pokey? I'm gonna use the Pokey now. Clay, sun, dries, as in dries in the sun. No, but that's a good guess. I dislike how this got pushed around. I'm gonna very gently nudge this over. Because I wanted it to have a little bit more of a curve. Okay. So I might smooth this out a little bit with the, with the baby oil. Or, not baby oil. I do have baby oil, which is also used for stuff. With the, hand sanitizer. Smooth it down. Orixon! Thanks for letting me phone. You said it's broken. Don't be mad at it. You knew it was borked. Oops, well, I pulled off a piece. Ugh. Okay. Actually, this is okay. It's fine. I think I'll use a little bit of hand sanitizer just to smooth it out. I can also use sandpaper when it's... Oops. When it comes out of the oven. First time I played with plastiline or clay, you made something like this. Alright, I'll look at it in a second. My hands are a little buzzy right now. Though you were a kid and it sucked? Aw. See Jumbo Ori. How you doing? How's everyone doing today? I don't actually hate the way this looks. I don't hate it. And I set fire! I think Adele's a pyromaniac. Have I told you this before? I think she's a pyromaniac. She has too many songs involving fire for me to not think that she just wants to burn everything. Including bridges with her ex! Or no, that was the other way around. Whatever, I don't listen to Adele. Touchy the red thing. Yeah, that's it. Touch the red thing. That can't be misconstrued into anything. How you doing, feel like a commoner? Because you are! Every time I've changed your shit before... Oh no, the colors are starting to run. This was a mistake. I made a mistake. I did a bad... Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna stop touching it now. I was gonna do yellow, but maybe I'll do his face in yellow. If your thing is red, call a doctor. So we have this orange, which... Alright, I'm gonna say that this little flamey friend is ready to be baked. So I will try to lift it up and then put it on the index card. I probably should have just formed it on the index card, but I didn't. This way, the back of it won't be shiny. I have to make sure that it is formed exactly the way I want because I'm not going to touch it anymore. I think we need a little bit of a curve at the end here. Yeah, there we go. Fire! Excellent. So that is ready to be baked. I'm gonna make his little face. I'm gonna do like super anime face. Squeezing the soft stuff. Ew! Got off work. Turns out I'm doing better than anyone else in training or anyone else who's been in my area that was hired before you. Oh, your evaluation was today and it's payday tomorrow. That's awesome! That does sound awesome. But if Arno... Where's the fuck is Arno? I haven't seen him in a billion years. 1 billion years! So the next one I'm gonna make a little water droplet. Cause why not? So we're gonna move aside the orange. I need to get a scrap bag. You know what? This is gonna be my scrap bag for now. Cause I don't really need to worry about the yellow right this minute. You thought you were just average? Not even trying that hard? You underestimate how much other people don't try. I think that's... I was really inspired to do... Stream today, prepped everything started, got one episode, only to realize later I had the bandwidth test on, so it was never live recorded. Oh no. What were you streaming? The edge of this is catching. It's got a little jagged edge. That's poops! Anyway, I'm just using some hand sanitizer to try and clean the red off of my stuff. What? You see 2 smudges on the plate, they're not going away? That's from me baking stuff on it. Like, it's gonna have marks on it. It's not that it's not clean. That's where 2 things sat when I baked it. They're not smudges. That's discoloration from baking. So, I'm sorry if that upsets you, but I literally can't do shit about it. Now this is bothering me. This is not coming off. So I guess we're just not gonna use this thing. If the clay doesn't want to fucking... Like, this is brand new. I just got it. What use is that? This was clear. Whatever, we're just not gonna use that. Useless. Reading a book and explaining it? Be careful with that. Unless you're reading a copyright-free book. So it might be good that, that it wasn't filmed, because you could get in trouble if you're reading something that's in copyright. Okay, it's classics. Good, good, good. Jane Austen, got you. Okay. And the last thing I need to clean is this thing. Storageman's staying another 2 weeks so we can find a new person. That's so nice. That's really great. All of these have little edges that want to just catch fibers in it. Please stop. Okay. We're gonna do a little water droplet. I want to make it roughly the same size as this, so that'll be interesting. But I'm gonna use the dark blue as it is, and then I'm gonna make a lighter blue. Because I apparently want to do two-tone things today. I'm so excited to get these baked and put little faces on them. I don't have a card. Wait, how is he expecting to get to work? Question mark? I don't know if this is gonna be big enough. Here there are cool people here that do cool things. That would be incorrect, but there are a bunch of nerds in here. You wanna hang out? You didn't have to yell at him. Don't feel obligated to be here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm cool? I don't think that's accurate. I don't think that's accurate. So yeah, if you're gonna work with, you can see the blues coming off. Oh, it matches! Hey guys, it matches the border that I have. Heh. Heh. I'm gonna keep this guy in the frame so that people can see what we've done. You are a nerd, Ori. A beautiful, beautiful nerd. Okay, I like the shape of this. But I need more clay. I need more. Plop. Oh no, it's under my nail. It's horrible. Oh, owie, kitty. Naughty kitty. Naughty BB kitty. Don't do that. You know what I have noticed? I haven't said anything about it because I don't want to jinx it. But a certain Dada has seemingly... I haven't heard any complaints about Dada. What is that? What the fuck is that? Hey. Okay. Let the fire speed? I don't understand. I don't know what that is. What is it? What are this? Okay, I want them to be a little fatter. So let's mush them up. Mush mush. I like a nice little fat body. Okay. Now that's perfect, and now I have to put it on the... No, I know it's a BTTV emote. I understand that, but I don't understand the context. Why does it exist? What is it for? Why was it made? Just saying it's an emote. That doesn't explain anything. I know it's an emote. I can see it. I can see it with my eyeballs. Oh. Oh no. Why do any of us exist? Alright, you hippie. Very much alike. Man, there are certain activities that I would like to do again sometime that are not necessarily legal, so I'm just gonna not. I've talked about it before, but... Oh no! This is just getting out of control. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? I got these eyelets. That's what I have to do. So before I bake these things, I'm gonna stick these little eyelets in them. But I have to cut them because they're way too fucking long. I don't think I came to complete and total stop at a stop sign once. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is probably gonna make too much. I'm gonna do it anyway. I think I was not talking about smoking marijuana. It's really stupid that it's not already legal, and it is legal in some states, so it's like, whatever. Alright, plus. Don't try to blow my mind. So, because I'm going to dip into the white paint, or not paint, the white clay, I really, really, really need to clean my hands, because the blue came off a lot on my hands. Hey Wormy, how are you? Hujambo, Habari Gani. Okay, I think that's good enough. And if not, then everything's fucked, so... Yes, I have blue all over my hands. Oh my gosh, my eyeballs do not want to cooperate. That is way too much. The white is a little bit more dry than the other ones. I knew it was going to be because I could feel it in the package. But the store only had 2 packs of white and they felt equally as unsquishy compared to the other ones, so whatever. What is reality if not the realization of our dreams? Oh, that's lovely. You can always have a dedicated white scrap to roll around in your hands to pick up the other colors. That's true. That is very true. Thank you for reminding me. I think I need more white, actually. Inspector knocked the power out in your kitchen. You had to move your computer into the bedroom. Sorry I'm making weird faces. My eyes just decided to, like, kind of unfocus. I personally, the last Thursday... Wait, what? I don't know of these. What are these? Okay, I want this to be lighter. So... I think I want about as much white as I had before. Which was how much? I don't remember. So we're taking this much. Arbitrary amounts, yeah! Man, electrical, it's all technology around you. You're meant to live in the dark ages. You're meant to have an outhouse and churn your own butter. You're supposed to be Amish. No zippers for you. Right? That's an Amish thing, right? No zippers. Maybe you can just have a Rumspringa constantly and just go to an internet cafe. Rumspringa! No, I want that way lighter. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use a lot more white than I thought I would at first. Because I want it very pale. For no reason other than that I think it's pretty. The idea that the universe is actually popped into existence last Thursday, and we just all have these memories of our life already in our heads. It never really happened. Oh, that's weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's wall sockets in your kitchen. Wait, you had your computer in the kitchen? Okay. So this is starting to be much lighter. I just have to move shit. Aww, or that's lovely. It's unfortunate that you forgot, but like, that's great that you remember that feeling. I decided that I don't like things yelling at me. I don't mean people. I mean like text on posters in the fronts of magazines is like oppressive and I hate it. It's yelling at you. Books or magazines that just have like the title and then like art on it are fine. Because this was what I legit said. Because you have to choose to receive their stories instead of them yelling at you. No, specifically like posters and magazines. I disliked. I did not enjoy. Okay, I think that's a good color. That's nice. I like this. Pretty. So now I will shape it into roughly the same shape as the other thing. Fatter. Fatter, please. Now, because this is light colored, it picked up every fiber that was on my hands, despite me not touching anything. Apparently, I'm just a fiber magnet. Just like intercourse. Thank you for the host. That was a weird combination. I want to cut this in half. So I'm going to mush it so it kind of looks like a comma. At least to me it looks like a comma. You know what I maybe should do? Should I flip this? Should I flip the camera? What do you guys think? Do you like the camera like this, or... Oh, that not that way. Or like this. No, this is too weird. Never mind. You don't get a choice. I don't like it. You know how I don't like it. Never mind. Ooh. Oh no, that's weird. That's very strange, Ori. Right, I wanted to chop this. Thank you for watering me. Then get off my finger, you're so sticky. Okay. That actually turned out better than intended. I was not expecting that to chop so easily. Ooh, it's starting to get lighter outside, yay! Okay. So I'm just fixing up the edges before I plop this down on there. kind of want it to be like that, and then I just mush it in and hope it does what I want. Because if not, then I fucked everything up. Woo! That's okay. Now for this one, I don't mind the fire being a little bit like too like double layer-y. I want this one to be very smooth because it's water. So I'm just going to run my finger along the edge so it kind of melds. Oh no. Okay. Alright. That actually is not bad. I know there's a ton of, you can see, if I hold this up for you, I don't know if you can see the little like black fibers, but we're gonna clean that up with nail polish remover after it's baked. But I kind of like how it's raised and then flatter around the edges. I think that's neat. Okay, cool. I don't hate it. And they're gonna look so cute with their little faces. I'm so excited to put the faces on them. Upside down apostrophe. Oh my god, do you have to be so difficult? Why are you here? Teasing. I actually kind of like it smoothed down a little bit better than this. I might try and smooth this out a little bit. My hands are very blue though. It's told to be here. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. It's nice to see you. I promise it's nice to see you. What kind of janky ass doorways do you have? It's not that hard. My doorway is shaped like a triangle. You just pick it up to get over the what? Just push it in. It's not that hard. Oh yeah, yours is probably bigger. Cause even Fred's. Oh shit. Fred's is a little bit bigger than mine, but still has no problem. But it's not like a giant one. Okay. Hands are mostly clean. I want to smooth this guy out. And then I think I was gonna make a rock, but oh no, I'll make a rock guy, why not? I think I want to smooth the flame. Because I just like the way that this looks too much. And I don't want this guy to feel left out. Oh, shush you! Dirty Ori. Making it dirty. I know I'm the one that said it. Oh, crumbs. Ah! No, fingernail, you betrayed me. Okay, smoothing this one is a lot harder. Because this is such a basic shape that it was just like, wee! And this one is like, yeah, I'm gonna give you issues. I'm like, no, please. Ooh, that actually broke apart, and I don't dislike it. I don't know if you can tell. Just right at the tip of the middle. The orange isn't not as much of a contrast, so it's a little hard to see. Aw, poops. Stop moving around! Stop moving. Okay. I'm trying very hard to not fuck this up, and I feel like I'm fucking it up. I'm almost ready to stop touching it. Almost ready to stop touching it. I just wanted to make the bottom a little less wiggly, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna leave it alone now. I'm gonna leave it alone now. So we've got, how did look at it moved from being face up to go blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, farts. It was fine. Why did I touch it? Why did I touch it? It's my whole life story. Why did I touch it? You can do !C and S or !DOS, since I haven't decided what the name of the show is yet. You can see at the over here that the title keeps changing because I keep clicking it away. I don't know what downsizing is. Hey, Try! How you doing? My attempts to stop touching it have not been successful. Okay, I'm really gonna stop now. C and S. Ampersand. Hodgepodge of Happiness Day. Yeah! C and S. Try. You're such a little troll. You're such a trolly woly woly. Wait, where's the blue packet? Oh, yes, you! A troll? Yes! We're gonna make a little stone guy. What I'm not gonna make is a wind guy. We're just gonna have earth and water and fire. Cause I don't think I could make wind. I'm not that good yet, except out of my butt. There, I did the joke for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. So now I need black. Yeah. I beat you to it, Arno. I beat you to it! I beat you to the terrible joke. I said, what did I say yesterday? I said something really dumb yesterday. I know Mana was there, but I don't remember if I... Oh, no, it was on stream. It was on stream. Alright, I'm gonna take this much white. I'm gonna put this extra blue in there with the extra orange. Flouting your wind jokes. Wow. Good word. Wind would be green? No, that's leaf. That doesn't narrow it down. Shush. It was a really, really horrible joke, and I laughed, and I was like, why did I say that? Something about... Oh, when you F in the A, that's what it was. And someone's like, Arno would be so proud, and I was like, no! My life! So why did I do this? Making Arno jokes? Oh no, there's red in there! That'll probably be fine, actually. Because it's gonna get mixed up with black. It's fine. It's fine. Mike, how you doing? What is that? Is that a sloth? What the fuck is that? The wind was red with blood and fury? Ew. Red wind? With blood and fury? I'm still thinking of it coming out of your butt. But either way. Either way, none of that is pleasant. I'm kind of tempted to leave this as a swirl. There's a little bit of a swirl to it. You know what? I'm gonna do that. It's not big enough, though. It's not the same size as these little dudes. But I like the swirl. Because it's a rock. It can be a fancy rock. Or maybe, you know what, I can always make another fancy rock. I'm gonna mix this one up. So make it bigger? Yeah, but I have to get more clay, which means I have to clean my hands. Bit thirsty, so get something to drink. Ain't nobody stopping you. I'm just mushing clay. Oh, I like this gray, actually. It's pretty. You're stopping him? No water for you. Fuck you. Kool-Aid? No tea. You don't have to put sugar in your tea. Get better tea. All you have is water? Yeah, just drink water. Water's so much better for you anyway. I mean, tea is fine for you, but... You only need water and tea to make tea, just saying. I think it's F-I-E. Or semen. Okay. You can, I'm sure you can drink it. On your second steeping of a 2004 Kunming? I don't know what that even means. That sounds very fancy. And I don't understand it. I love this color gray, and I wish that I paid more attention to how much black and white I was using, but I didn't. Because guess what? Guess what amount I used? It was arbitrary. It's fucking arbitrary. I just like gray in general. I think it's really pretty. Hello, team? Started playing Darkest Dungeon because you bought the game twice and have put 10 minutes into it. How are you liking it this time? How are you liking this 10 minutes of it? G Fuel? Alright, man, whatever. You do you. I think that's a little excessive, but you know, if that's what you want. This seems like way more white than I need. Oh well. Oh well! Ah. Dulce. This seems like a lot of white. But I guess it's easier to add more black. Oh my god, I don't... That emote freaks me out. The W one? I don't like it. I don't like those in general, though. No. Oh my god, I just looked and it was huge on my screen. No. The floating, it got me. It floated and I hate it. It's terrible. Carrie, why? Why? It's her best one? I disagree with you. I don't like it. Okay, so this is actually pretty close to the other gray that I got. So I'm gonna bit by bit add this in here. That one's pretty great. Oh god. I can't stand food on faces. So like, when it's small, I just see chubby cheeks. And I don't mind it, but when it's floating in XSplit, I hate it. Yeah, I saw everyone was like, oh my god, new character, but I didn't look at it. Because I saw that it can turn into a ball and roll around, and I was like, it's Pangolier. Arno? Ooh! I'm gonna fuck you up. God. So I want this one to have sharper edges. Yeah, I am gonna fucking kill you. So I'm gonna do my best to like make a bunch of points, and then when I mush it, hopefully it'll flatten out. I don't know if this is big enough yet though. And I can definitely... Yeah, it's not quite big enough. Okay. So let's add more. Let's add some more. Do it again. Why is the T on fire? Why is that key on fire? Oh. My hate of Origin, just, that made me laugh. I'm not sure which I hate more, Origin or No Tail. They both suck. I think I just need the whole thing. Alright, let's just put it all in there. See, I use emotes when there's like a reason to use them. That's how I use emotes. So if I don't understand like what the fuck the emote is, I usually don't use it. Not that you can't use it in whatever context you want. That's just what I do. Alright, I think that's a good size. So I'm gonna try and make some angles. And I'll sharpen them up when it's, you know, flat and shit. This is again looking like a cat. I just keep making cats, okay? I can't help it. Alright, I gotta mush it up again. Oops. This one's kind of hard. Like day rope. Yeah. Like, people use it when someone is roping you in a Hearthstone, but that's not what the origin is. But I don't usually have a reason to use the rope, so it's very infrequently used for me. Alright. So I'm gonna make a corner. Then I'm gonna make a slope here. I'm gonna make another slope. Yeah, next time I'll not start my oven for a while, because it only takes 10 minutes to reheat. It's just been on this whole time. It's not the biggest deal. It's just an oven. And it's not that hot either. Oops. Alright, that's looking pretty okay. I'll just flatten it out and then try and get the edges more edge-like. I can kind of use the blade tool for that. Don't play with the kitty- wait, what? Oh. Okay. I understand now. Don't worry. Don't worry, I get it. Okay, I'm glad they're doing it quickly for you, Wormy. I don't need the mic that close to my fucking head. 'Cause what if I start yelling? I doubt I'll start yelling when I'm doing this. But who knows, sometimes I shriek in laughter, and who knows when that's going to occur. Huh? Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Oh, and this can be the top of his head. Oh my god, adorable. So then they're all kind of pointy. Yeah, I more see it as like friendly trolling. Okay, actually, let me mess with that later. I gotta clean my hands again. This is the only thing I don't... You're reaching, Arno. So what's everyone got planned for the weekend? I am gonna be streaming tomorrow. Announcement. I made the announcement a while ago, but I'm trying to remind everybody. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow night with my Mind Twin. We're gonna play more Trine 2, which is always a great time. That's a lot of white. I guess I'll just be making gray. Thank you very much. And I also think I want like half of this black. This might be too much, we'll see. Reading and games, pretty good. I don't really have plans. I have to push Mana to make decisions so that I can do stream-related things. I'll probably... Oh, I want to get this Zord out of my fucking house. It's just been sitting on my floor, taking up all my floor space. So I'll need to, like, take a video or something of me out in the world wearing it so that I can feel free to recycle it, because I don't have space to store it. And I have to change my emails. Like, I'm tired of having that on my to-do list. I'll probably just do a lot of relaxing and watching SGDQ, because I've been, like, stressed out about this show. Faust, you are the envy of all. Does Rabbit require OBS? No, not at all. It's not, you're not streaming content. Not in the sense of, like, you're not broadcasting content. I'm only envied for my prehensile grappling penis. Oh boy. I mean, it's a good tool to have, I guess. I definitely need way more white in there. Okay, here we go. Mush it all up in it, baby. Mush it, mush it. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get more shit off my to-do list. That's what I'm gonna do. That did not make that much lighter at all. This is a lot of gray. I should have really used mostly white and then just like a speck of black. But I didn't do that because this is a learning experience for me. And there are color mixing, not patterns. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I want that a little bit lighter. Not tutorials. It's like a pattern, but for like, it tells you how much of each color to use. But I figured it'd probably be easier to just mix my own rather than trying to like spend time searching for the exact thing that I want. And also some of them are for specific clays that I am not using. I looked briefly before, but... Okay. This is starting to get where I want it to be. I might need a little bit more white. Yeah, just a little bit more. Little more! Come to me! I don't know how I feel about this song. Oh no. Uh-oh. I know I just pushed that and I said I wasn't going to, but it's fucked up, so I have to fix it later. I don't love it. There's too much shit going on. I don't love it. Let's move on. Okay, I think this is fine. It doesn't have to be a huge contrast. I definitely want not this whole amount though, so that's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna have to use the blade again, try and make it have the right edges. Here we are. Doesn't have to be the exact same. Oh no, get off of there! Just not like super rounded corners is what I'm looking for. I think this is too fat, so I'm gonna chop it in half. Too fat! Chop it up. Time to chop it up. Oh, it doesn't? Yeah, that is disappointing. They need to know their memes, man. Homestar10.net. It's .com. Alright. I might have to completely reform this. It's not the worst thing. It's just still slightly less than desirable. Buggery boo. Buggery boo, skiddly doo. This one's gonna be a little bit harder because I want to keep the sharp edges, but I also want to blend it in like I have the others. And also I missed an edge, so shh. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's fine. This might be the worst one. Cause this is very difficult. Alright, here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna mush the edges as much as I can, and then try and like shape them up maybe. Maybe like that is better. It's getting all fat again. I mean, that's what happens when you mush it up, though. Mush it up, mush it down. Mush it all around. It's just what it does. Okay. I know this doesn't have the same exact edges, but I'm okay with that. I actually think it makes it look more like a rock, you know? Rock your body right. Oh, that is stuck. Oh boy, that is stuck. Okay. I'm going to try. I mean, it's not like stuck, but I'm gonna try gently slicing some of this off of here. Oh. 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 It's very spooky. Lucky this is not Razor Sharp. I like that song. Brown, 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 brown. Because otherwise I'd be really screwed over. Okay. When I'm done with this, I'm gonna put these in the oven and go on a little break. I actually kind of like the texture that's happening, but I'm gonna smooth it out so that it can be like the other ones. Chiba Backstreet is back. Is that okay with you? Are you okay with this? How you doing, BB Cheebs? BB Chibi. Little baby Cheebs. Okay, so I'm gonna mush these edges down and then try to sharpen them back up somehow. How? I don't know, but I'm gonna try it out. Oh boy, I can't. I was gonna say I can't get it up, and then I realized that you were talking about retirement homes in chat, and I was like, Okay. Are you making Magic the Gathering symbols? No, but I could. Maybe potentially. I'm just making little elements. I'm gonna draw faces on them after they're done baking. I figured these wouldn't be overly complicated to start with. They're gonna be like ultra anime anime elements. They're gonna be so cute. So I'm just smoothing out the edges. I know it's making it a little bit less precise, but I really like the way the other ones look, so I want them to be a little bit similar. And then I will just sharpen up the outside edges, and the inside edges are just gonna be the way that they are, and that's okay. There we go. Beautiful. I think that's kind of neat. I have to fix the flame and then I'm gonna go on a break. Oh, you misspelled Slinger. I know you missed it. I knew that, but I didn't know why. I'm sorry that you fell asleep and missed it. How come you were sleeping at 6 p.m.? Okay, I'm just trying to smooth this little piece out. Because it looked like poop, to be honest with you. It looked extra shitty, so I'm trying to fix it. Okay. I think I managed to smooth it out. Oh no, now this other edge looks poopy. I will fix you someday. I can always sand it, but I think that makes it look more glossy, and I don't necessarily want that. I might just chop some of this off, because it's not cooperating. Oops. I'm just gonna chop this off. Bye-bye! You're being annoying. Goodbye. Oh man. I also need to remember to blink. It's okay to blink. Eyeballs need water too. Okay, I think that is better, and that is how I'm going to leave it. I think that's okay. Man, I wish I didn't have nails. I mean, I know my left hand doesn't, but I'm not left-handed, so that's not very helpful to me. That's as good as that's gonna be. Alright, I'm gonna go on a break. I'm gonna go on a break, try to water my eyeballs. I'm gonna put these in the oven so that they can bake. So the next hour or so is gonna be origami while we wait for the clay to dry, or to bake and to cool. So then we're gonna do origami. Yeah, I need to water my eyeballs. They're very dry. I wasn't blinking enough. So, these are going in the oven. Wish me luck. I'm gonna also use the bathroom, enjoy the music, and I'll return shortly. Excuse me. I said Control 4, damn it. What the dicks? Oh god, that turned the music up way loud, sorry. Apparently, you also use the number controls for the music? Like, why would I ever want that? Hello? Okay, never mind. Bye. I'll be back in a couple minutes.